Right. Episode 9. Episode 9 of the Colorado Rockies franchise. Welcome in, everybody, whether you're here live or watching the VOD. Appreciate your face. Appreciate your peepers tuning in. What up, Gabe? We are starting to get to the nitty-gritty of stuff. We're getting some guys off the injury list today. We will see 2 of them today as well. Antonio Senzatela starting for us. This will be his first start of the season. And we are also getting back second baseman Brendan Rodgers, so that means we will be sliding Jorge Mateo over to short. And Tovar will be coming in maybe later on in the game for defensive improvement. So, we also have a couple of relievers coming off the IL within the next 2 weeks. So hopefully this horrible bullpen will get some help. Right, that's the backstory. We are in Arizona to take on the Diamondbacks. First time we have seen the Diamondbacks in this franchise. So we're going to see what they are capable of here. Gonna hop right into it. No more faffing around there. Antonio Senzatela, first start of the year tonight. And we are going against Ryan Nelson. Made a flurry of roster moves after the last game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball coming up on this.
Man, it looks dark.
Day. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi alongside Kris Singleton. Well, Singy here in Arizona, and this is a ballpark where traditionally
what are we looking
the ball has jumped, but a few years back they installed that humidor, and now offense has been neutralized.
What are we looking at?
And I think hitters still in their minds.
We're looking at the roof.
Does carry, and that can produce.
What's up, Brady? What's up, Charm?
As you step into the plate for your at bats.
Guys, there's the roof. There we go.
We'll be back to get this one started.
Rockies Diamondbacks. Opening pitch. Here we go.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And
how you guys doing
today? Ryan Nelson.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Did I move? No, absolutely not. My goal this year is to not have the worst record in baseball. We're actually off to a pretty, I don't know what happened between the last game I streamed and today's game, but we are actually 22-28. So I don't know what's going on. We're still dead last by a long ways, but the fact that we're that close under 500
and he deals.
Kind of amazes me.
And with that, we're underway here.
Diamondbacks are 28-25. This is the opening series against the Diamondbacks. Last few days in May.
And he'll one. Way out front for strike
Not much to talk about on the scouting end. Mateo down 0-2. Mateo down 0-3. Got to remember how to hit.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's
Corbin Burns
that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing,
all right,
but also
so,
be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about
trying to find something here.
Oh,
I guess I won't see it. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
Keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think
gonna rip that one foul. 0-1 to 36-year-old Colorado Rocky veteran. DH.
No score, just getting started, top of the first.
Oh, I was hitting the wrong button the whole time. All right.
Strike 2.
1-2. Charlie Blackmon. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Defense for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Corbin Carroll out there in left field. Dominic Fletcher in center. Jake McCarthy in right. Rojas, Ahmed, Marte, and Walker. And the infield, Gabriel Moreno behind the plate. Came over from the Blue Jays. I believe in a trade.
This one in the air,
looks like Blackman's going to fly out. 2 quick outs for the Rockies.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado
There's our
Rockies.
lineup tonight.
And a big factor for them in recent games, C.J. Crone.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league.
There you go. We got Rodgers starting at second, serving backup catcher, getting the start tonight. What's Carroll's speed? I believe Carroll's speed is 96. .98 is his speed, but for some reason his steal is 5, and that just doesn't make sense to me. There you go, Corbin Carroll. 208. He hasn't stolen a base this year. That surprises me, actually. Kind of unrealistic, but hey. Give him time, I suppose.
Make sure you don't sleep on this.
There's
guy,
KB.
the pitcher.
Kris Bryant, the next to hit, takes outside.
Roman Reigns doing with his title. Reigns is more impressive than Cal Ripken. Yeah, it's definitely not. Roman Reigns' title run is planned to be this long. I don't think Major League Baseball planned Cal Ripken's consecutive games. You know, that alone makes it more impressive than Roman Reigns.
And the right-hander deals.
Roman Reigns' title reign.
Kicks and fires.
AB, hard to left field, going back at the warning track, and it will die.
Puts the squeeze on that one. That is the
Rockies don't do anything in the first. So.
End of a half inning of play, and now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game.
What's up, Big T? I'm surprised you weren't around for the last episode. Your Phillies put a hurting on me.
Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher.
They put a hurting on me.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club.
So here we go, Antonio Senzatela coming off the IL.
Really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time.
Realistically speaking, if I did a good job at following the real-life injuries, Senzatela should be back end of May, beginning of June. So here we go, Antonio Senzatela, 28 years old, 69, nice overall. Does give up a lot of hits, and he doesn't strike out people, but he's good at controlling his pitches, and allegedly doesn't give up the home run. That's to be determined. He hasn't been that great of a pitcher in the past few seasons, but, you know, I guess that warrants him a 5-year extension, according to the horrible management of the Colorado Rockies. So guess who we are stuck with? Yeah, Senzatela. He is one of those guys that we are stuck with, so... You passed out waiting for your son to fall asleep? Well, I've got good news for you, my friend. The VOD is up for you to watch and witness my misery. This umpire... Oh yeah, before I start, I wanted to change one thing. Someone told me about... if I can find it, is it general? Umpire accuracy. Someone told me to put this on average. To try this out. That this was a better setting than personalized. So I'm going to try it for a game. And I'm going to see how it goes. I think it was Eck was telling me about that. There's a leadoff hit.
Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Oh man, let the good times roll here in Arizona. It's McCarthy. He's also got some wheels at first base. Gets a leadoff hit.
Here's Josh Rojas. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
What sliders did I adjust? I didn't make any right now. It's so hard to... I don't want to make this like all of a sudden super easy.
Rudder takes off. Pitch is low.
Bam, baby. Nice play by Servin to throw out McCarthy. That was pretty obvious he was going on the first pitch. Nice little sinker away. Good throw, good tag by Mateo. Just like that, the Diamondbacks have lost their runner. That was close, though. Alright, here we go. Josh Rojas, 1-0. Apparently we still missed.
And another ball.
Oh, man. That's one of the things with the Rockies. I think it's really going to be a big deal. We're pretty much stuck with our pitching staff. Senzatela's got 5 more years. Freeland has about 4 more years. I think it's 4 more years.
And a pitch.
Marquez, I believe, has 2 more years. Gomber... Okay, so Gomber's in the last year of his contract. But see, like, Marquez has 2 more years, which, that's fine with me. Freeland has 4 more years, counting this season, of course. Feltner's a free guy. Senzatela, I just showed you his contract. I mean, we are just locked in with a bunch of trash contracts, man. So, are there some I normally adjust? Yeah, I play around with the AI timing and solid hits. So we're gonna walk them. There's sometimes I feel like a hitter hit the ball hard when he shouldn't have, depending on his ratings. But I'm trying to be real fair about it. I'm not gonna, like, all of a sudden just turn their sliders all the way down to the left. I haven't touched any human ones. Like, mine are just literally down the middle. But the way I'm hitting, I should probably take that up a little bit.
And a pitch. Just missed.
Pitcher stamina, I adjust slightly. Like, very slightly. What else is there? Injuries.
The pitch. Liner to second.
Baby Rodgers, nice pick. Double play ball. We get out of it. Something I'm very confused about is there's no injuries in the league right now, and we're in the end of May. I'm pretty sure I have injuries on. I'm fairly confident I have injuries on. Now I need to double check, but I'm fairly confident I have injuries on. But something's up when nobody has been hurt anywhere. Like, we haven't gotten any new injuries. There's been no injuries on any other team at all. So,
and a pitch. That one fouled off.
I need to probably check that. I'll probably check it after this game, though, after the broadcast. I'll check just to make sure injuries are on. Heads up. Grichuk whizzes that right back past Ryan Nelson. And there's our first hit of the game. No surprise to anyone, Randal Grichuk. Speaking of injuries, almost had him.
Let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is CJ Crone. First pitch, and that's it.
All right, here's CJ.
Been an interesting path.
CJ's been hot.
17th overall.
He leads our team in home runs, 17 home runs.
In 2014, but the power
there you go.
The last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022.
The Iron Man League, yeah. Apparently there's no such thing as injuries.
Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle, dive.
That is a nice play. And Crone, double play ball because he cannot run. Nice play by Ketel Marte. That was beautiful. Crone, you got to run a little faster than that, my guy.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
We got Profar starting in right field tonight. This will be the first time we got him in right field. I don't know how he's going to do. But even with this being one of his last positions, surely his reaction time is better than what we have now.
into center.
I am going to fly out. I cannot hit, man. I'm so bad at hitting in this game. You think you would get better as you play the game, but I am not getting better. Nothing doing for the Rockies, bottom 2.
Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Christian Walker.
The first baseman.
Don't always trust a nothing lead, do you? Oh, man. All right. Christian Walker.
Senzatela back to work. Called strike right there.
We'll see what Senzatela's got to offer us tonight. I've never pitched with him in any franchise game or any show game.
That's a little bit
we saw him plenty of times in our Giants franchise, but
he's got a reputation
I don't have a report on him.
Strike zone, Kris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it.
Oh, we can't get to that.
Into the outfield base hit. So
I wish our infielders could run down balls like that. Another hit for the Diamondbacks.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Oh boy. Guy's struggling. 203? Come on, Corbin. What's his name? Jax? Kind of weird to have a bobcat. Anyway. Tough man to double up. What's up, Liam? Day to you, sir.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Strike 1?
Nobody out. Runner at first.
What'd that say about Corbin? Corbin Carroll, that is. 429 in the last 3 games. Come back at my replay there. So he's been swinging the bat. I think that's 3 for 7. I'm doing my math correctly.
Right-hander kick steals.
He's gonna fly out. Grichuk.
Grichuk drifts towards it.
We'll get it.
Pulls it in, and
1 down. I'm telling you guys, we have some good things coming up in our farm system. I am working off stream to get this farm system built up the best I can.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Gonna put a lot of players in the hot seat.
That one's in there.
Good breaker, 0-1. So, you know, like, something else I was looking at when it comes to the players that we could potentially trade away. You know, CJ Crone, Grichuk.
Kicks and deals.
Ah, that ball stung.
Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly.
There's the bad thing about trying to trade those guys is their age and their potential. You know, Grichuk is going to start declining. CJ Crone is going to start declining. So I honestly think if those 2 guys get traded, if I decide to trade those guys before the deadline, we're looking at literally trade deadline day before they're actually traded. Because maybe somebody will get injured. Wow, that was right down the pipe. And, you know, that will increase their value. I found a very strange trade with Kris Bryant. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm on the fence. I am literally on the fence if it's a fair trade or not. And I would have to show you guys what I mean. Because part of me is like, well, the Braves do that a lot, but other part of me is like, would the Rockies really trade Kris Bryant to the Braves for that? I don't know. It's just kind of a blurred line.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball.
I think I'll put the trade up on Twitter and let you guys weigh in on it. And I'll explain it the best I can. Right down the middle.
In the air, fairly deep to
Throw
right
far.
field. Squeezes it, and there's
No tag, 2 down. I'll give you a hint, though. It was not for much. It was literally not for much. I think it was just for
his next at bat.
a B potential reliever prospect that the Braves have. That was it, like Kris Bryant for a reliever prospect.
Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
So here is Ketel Marte, 2 out, 2 on.
And first off,
Gonna rip that one foul. 0-1.
First and second, 2 down.
Senzatela in a jam.
Base hit. Around third.
Comes the throw by Profar. Got him. Profar. All right, Profar's doing good in right field. Atta baby. We are staying 0-0. Nice job, Jurickson Profar. He's got a good accuracy. I'll tell you what. Just gets the tag on. Nothing doing for the Diamondbacks.
On to the third inning. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
I gotta learn how to hit again, man. I did so good in the first inning yesterday. But now I'm just like, ugh. Swing at everything, man. Swing at everything.
Righty to the plate.
Ryan McMahon quickly down 0-2. We didn't look at Ryan Nelson, did we? 25 years old, 70 overall. Second year pitcher. Looked pretty solid last year in the very small sample size that he was in. Averaging 6 innings per outing. That's not bad. I think the Diamondbacks just have, low-key a very underrated, pitcher development teams.
Next offering
something I wish we had. There is one pitcher that we're going to be keeping our eye on in our minors. I don't know how you missed that, but okay, game. Whatever.
Now it's
It
Brendan
was
Rodgers.
early my foot, man. AI get hit all the times. All right, so here's Brendan Rodgers, his first at bat of the season.
In there, and it's 0-1.
But yeah, starting prospect Alfredo de la Cruz is his name. And he is absolutely killing it in AAA right now.
Next one off the plate
inside. He's going to be called up at some point. There's really no reason to call him up now, though.
At the belt and fires.
Ground ball.
Softly hit to third.
Easy play. Rodgers is out 2-0. I really want to get a hit. I hate how we just do not hit the ball hard.
And Kris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of
here's Brian Serven.
When you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever
struggling.
You get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the
I call this
down.
the struggle
He's
bus
gotta present
franchise,
pitches
I'll
to
tell you
the
that.
umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1.
I've only hitting 192.
Swing and a miss.
Hello?
It's 1-2.
Do we got a hole in our bat?
Last thing he wants to do is nibble, load up the bases, and then walk in the winning run, or throw it to the backstop.
There you go.
And bring in
See, that was early, and we managed to put bat on ball there. I don't know how McMahon missed that pitch, but okay.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and we
All right.
are still scoreless.
Nothing doing. Bottom 3. I would really like for these Rockies to do something. Just something. Let's tickle the ball a little bit, shall we?
And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Fletcher goes 5 feet 9 inches, 25 years old, a former first
Dominic
round
Fletcher.
pick back in 2019.
Their center fielder.
That's in for a
I
strike.
do not like the fact that Senzatela, all of his pitches seem to float. I do not enjoy that.
The pitch.
There you go.
Good
Good
eye
slider,
right
but of course the
there.
AI perfect plate vision. 1-1. Oh, man. All right. What are we going to do here with you? We'll see if by some miracle chance you chase this. Of course.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Oh, I'm so sick of those bloop hits. Charm, there's bloop hits in the game still. So, I don't know who you were talking to a long time ago saying that they don't happen. I get about 7 hit against me every game. The runner on first. Could they try to steal?
Senzatela throw to first. Fletcher dives back in safely.
The broadcast still up? Anybody still here? Want to make sure we're still live.
Now at the plate, Jake McCarthy.
All right, 1-0.
First offering,
Mr. McCarthy. All right, I guess I'll test it myself. There we go. Okay, we are live. Just want to be sure.
That's a strike.
There's 1-1. Oh, what are we going to throw to you, man? Breaking ball hitter, first pitch hitter. It's crazy. He's got 98 speed. Could possibly still go here at first.
And the righty deals. Now one missed. Runner at first with no outs here.
Just, I don't understand how we hate this little box much. There's a good changeup. Best changeup he's thrown all game.
2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Run it back in.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Okay, well you did, but he was on it.
And stays alive.
2 strikes, AI gets a bonus on contact, possibly plate vision. Either that or they just choke up and switch to contact with 2 strikes. We'll probably do that.
Next offering is downstairs. Josh Rojas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Update. The umpire thing hasn't changed. They're still garbage. They all call the same zone. You have to throw it down the middle to get a strike. 3-2. I'm afraid to throw my sinker, though.
The pitch.
Yep, of course.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to
All right,
second.
back-to-back hits. Senzatela, once again, giving up hits, man. This is not a winning formula. You can't keep giving up hits.
You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position.
People are quiet. I'm just going to load up something else.
The first run of the ball game.
Let's see here.
Stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Doot. Tell you, man, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before these Rockies will find what they're looking for.
That one down the
How about?
line, and it goes just foul.
Guy looks upset about something. All right, 0-1 to Rojas.
Left-hand batter waits. And that's
Surprised he didn't call that a ball. 0-2. Rojas struck out 4 times in his last in the last game. What's his? Of course, he's got good clutch. Called strike 3. 5 straight strikeouts for Rojas. First one for Senzatela.
I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not.
That's a big first out.
In my opinion.
Big first out.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He hit into a double play his first time up.
At the dish,
Don't even care.
In the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Cat's just obliterated something off the stairs.
That's strike one.
I just don't care. I do not care.
Fletcher, the lead runner at second. McCarthy over at first with one away.
Double play ball would be nice here.
He waves at that one.
This guy's got such a good
got 96 clutch. Oh my lord.
If you look down, you're gonna be chasing.
I forgot how good Gurriel is, man. 0-2. Check swing. Umpire rings him up.
Yes, he did.
Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 down here in the third inning.
As soon as it started, 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Christian Walker.
All right. Well, we're not done yet. Christian Walker up.
Very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Okay, I'm just making. All right. Christian Walker, less clutch. He's got a lot more power, though. No gusto on that one. Keep it down, buddy. Out of the way, strike one. Don't like how they keep popping up these offensive stats for the Diamondbacks here.
Here comes a pitch, and that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1.
This umpire's not going to call anything, is he? Come on, dude. Do your job.
Righty delivers.
There you go. He calls that one 1-2. Wow, these umpires are even more messed up in this setting. All right, Senzatela, 2 out, 2 on. Can he come back and strike out the side? Let's go back to that slider. Check swing, first base.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up.
I don't like that. All right. I did kind of look like a check swing, though, so. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Senzatela gets out of it.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch.
Gives up 2 hits, and then he strikes out the next 3 hitters. This game is still scoreless after 3. Baby Senzo.
Back here at Chase Field, John Sciambi with Kris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jorge Mateo.
Meanwhile, we got the top lineup come back here in the 4th inning with Mateo, Nelson back to work. He is looking real good.
Nelson back to work.
Only 28 pitches, and we're here in the 4th inning.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get
it's not good.
On, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That is not good at all.
And he deals.
We're going to take a few here. We made Suarez in the last episode throw 32 pitches in the 1st inning. Just for comparison.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a pop-up.
Oh, do we do anything besides pop up? What is this, MLB.19 all over again? We should be frustrated. We gotta stop. Okay, that's quite a replay. We didn't have to show that replay, but alright. Alright, so there's Charlie.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's
Who is this guy that we're facing? Like, this dude is... Oh, yeah, I forgot. I make everybody look like an ace, man. Change up inside 1-1 to Charlie Blackmon. Last year as a Rocky? Maybe.
Swing and ball popped up.
Guys, can we hit the stupid ball? He's literally throwing it down the middle of the plate. How are we missing?
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off.
That describes the whole team. That's the whole team. Nothing's in sync with this team.
He's 0 for 1.
Fastball right down the pipe. That ball hit hard. Left center field. Bryant, take a good look. You won't see it for long. Rockies on the board.
Kris Bryant bops one out.
Thank you, Kris Bryant, for listening to me. We hit the ball hard. Look what happens. There was only so many of those he was going to throw. First pitch, what was that? Fastball? I couldn't tell. Don't remember now.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition.
It was a slider, not a fastball. It was a slider.
Exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get
AB.
anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Sweet sound. 410 feet. Rockies up 1-0, but we have seen this story a lot.
Base is empty with 2 away. Randal Grichuk digging in for the Rockies.
Comes Grichuk.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, that one was right down the plate as well. He had a single in the... Well, up to Kris Bryant. He was our only hit. Did a frozen rope back up the middle. 1-1. Apart from Toronto in 22. Wonder who was in that deal. I have no idea who was in that trade. Out of baby, right center, and that will drop in. Grichuk. Grutch the clutch, 2 for 2 tonight so far here in the 4th inning.
The first baseman, number 25, CJ.
Gotta love Randal Grichuk and what he's doing for us.
He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. CJ Cron can hit a ball a long
Meanwhile,
way.
CJ.
22, he had a 504-foot home run. That was 1 foot shy of
love to see a home run here.
Ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
Nope, he's just going to ground out. Okay.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. The
Rockies on the board. Thanks, Kris Bryant. 1-0 Rockies. What's up, Mike? What's happening, everybody? Everybody just chilling back tonight, man. They just enjoying my soon-to-come misery. What's up, dude?
Bottom 4, and the batter now, Corbin Carroll.
The left fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Cubs legend KB. All right, so here we go. We finally get a lead.
The right-hander back to work. And
First pitch immediately hangs it. I don't know how you hang a sinker like that, but hey, you do. How was your day today, man? Worked it off the top of the bat there. 0-2 to Carroll. Has no stolen bases this year.
And a pitch. Got him. Looks like he's
strikes him out.
Right where he left off.
4 strikeouts in a row for Senzatela. This is a guy that should not be striking people out. He absolutely should not be striking people out. But he is, so we're going to be happy with that. Here comes Moreno.
In there for
He had a hit,
1.
hitting 294 in his last 4 games, so seems like we're catching the Diamondbacks at a bad time when it comes to their lineup.
Now 1-1.
This umpire's going to be the death of me, man. 1-1. But the kickback, yeah. I'm telling you, man.
1 down, base is empty.
I was right down the pipe as well. 1-2. Yeah, I know my vacation's almost over. I got 2 more days of vacation, and it's back to, I guess, boring activities. I guess.
That one the other way, and it's in there, base hit. So they get
all right, 1 out hit. Rodgers with a. I really need this team to try, okay? I need this team to try. Ugh, you've got to get that ball, Rodgers. You are a gold defender. You are a gold defender with 70 reaction. You couldn't get that slow ball off the bat. Okay. Yeah, the Mariners franchise. Yeah, I feel you. What's your record right now? I don't remember if I asked you that yesterday or not.
For strike one.
This is Nick Ahmed.
And a pitch.
Come on, Ump. You've got to start calling these corners, man. You have got to call these corners. Try a sinker here. Oh.
And it is 2-1.
Boy, the great plate vision known as Nick Ahmed. Hey, baby. 2-2. Back in it. Senzatela nearing pitch 60.
And he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Kicks and fires.
Just missed our mark. Full count. Marte on deck.
2 strikes.
Ketel Marte would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity.
15-10. You actually rebooted it.
3-2 now. Laser. Base
Senzatela has got to stop hanging his pitches, man.
Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Everything came
Oh,
together.
no. More hits for the Diamondbacks, man.
Those are the ones where you gotta make them pay.
Just said, yeah. I guess you were early enough in your franchise to just restart it.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
All right, here's where the Diamondbacks tie it up.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
We can't get a double play. The game won't let me get a double play. Marte singled in the 2nd inning. Only 242 on the season. Does cracked 8 home runs. That's more than everyone on our team that's not named CJ Crone.
And the right-hander deals.
My baby.
0-2.
0-2. It's not the 2 strikes I'm worried about. It's getting that 3rd strike. It doesn't help that he's got a perk that helps him hit pitches out of the zone. That's
And a pitch.
doesn't help anything. 1-2. Why is Lawrence? Did we put Johnson in the save role? I guess we did. I don't remember doing that, but I guess we did. All right.
Here's a 1-2.
Fouled off again.
We'll do it again.
Oh, Diamondbacks in real life. Can't do it. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. Out there.
Fly ball, Grichuk.
Grichuk drifts towards it. Pulls it
Runners
down,
will
and he makes the
hold.
catch.
Big second out.
And there are 2 down.
I'm pretty sure that every pitcher in this Rockies pitching staff
And
is
down the
just...
center fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
They cannot go 5
Single
innings.
to left his first time through.
Now, when I simmed, I don't know how this is even physically possible, but Austin Gomber had a complete game. And that blew my mind.
Check swing, and he held up.
1-0.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Fouled it off, 1-1. If Senzatela can give us 5, as much as I hate to say it, we'll go to the bullpen. That's good for Gomber. It is good for Gomber, but I guess my only problem is that I've never done that with him.
Base hit into right center.
Here comes the throw. Profar. Of course it's not in time all of a sudden, and the Diamondbacks tie it up.
Comes through with the RBI.
This game, man. I cannot keep a lead worth anything. To save anyone's life, just can't keep a lead.
Going into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
And now the right fielder, Jake McCarthy.
I just can't. It's impossible. 0-1. I could be facing a AAA team and we wouldn't be able to keep a lead. Oh, 0-2 as we're back to the top of the lineup. And McCarthy. Not even competitive there.
Next offering is down low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the
I would never get the lead. No, that's probably accurate. We've only hit the ball hard twice this whole game.
And a pitch. And now it's
not to mention, every team has perfect plate vision. Every single team has perfect plate vision, man.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
I just don't know what to throw. Everything I throw just gets hit, so.
Right-hander kick steals. Foul.
If I throw it outside of the box, he won't swing at it. But if I throw it in the box, he'll either get a hit or he'll foul it off. My baby. Crone will step on the bag. But the Diamondbacks tied up. Because of course they do. Senzatela, I mean, this pitching staff, dude, there's only so much I can do with this. We have to literally rely on our offense.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, jerks in profile.
No, you're right. You're right. That's still not bad. You're absolutely right on that one.
The pitch.
I just kind of wish. Wow, that fouled off the catcher. I just kind of wish that we could hold a lead, you know.
Specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park.
And stop doing this.
Really difficult to generate runs.
Stop popping up.
And there's one down.
Just stop it.
Couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level.
Yeah, the grind.
Just about impossible.
I don't think I grinded this hard with the A's, man.
McMahon steps to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through.
There's McMahon.
Misses inside, and that's ball
I really do like Ryan McMahon. I have such a hard time hitting with him. He should be doing so much better.
The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's
Fouls it off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Now, granted, I know
kicks and deals. Now
that ball hit hard to center field, but of course, right at somebody.
Fletcher
because the show.
2 up, 2 down.
2 down. That's.
Next to hit for the Rockies, right. Brendan Rodgers.
Here's Rodgers.
0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Grounded out. Be nice if he could do something else. I think we'll just take the first pitch every at bat to help the pitch count here. At 45, maybe as his pitch count goes up, we can take more advantage of it.
Next one
2-0.
Now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence.
Oh, I know you're kidding around.
Seen a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Hi, baby Rodgers. There's your first hit of the season. Welcome back from the injury list.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Stuff. So 2-out hit for Rodgers. Here comes Brian Servin.
Brian Servin will hit next. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Yeah, Servant just missed a home run in his first at bat. I forgot about that one. Bam. What's going on here? What's up, Amish? Ah, typical Rockies baseball, man.
First with 2 down to the inning.
Servant, right field.
Dives, but it
And who is that in right field? Is that McCarthy in right? He couldn't get it. Runners on the corners, 2 down. Here comes Mateo. Good piece of hitting by Servant. Nice can clink. Alright, here's Mateo. 2 out, 2 on.
Jorge Mateo now. First pitch, and that's in.
Taking first pitch. Strike out and a pop out.
Corners are occupied with 2 down.
And Mateo will deliver. Rockies get the lead. Jesus. Good stuff. Mateo finally gets a hit. Down the count, use contact swing.
Here's Charlie Blackmon.
There it is.
First offering misses.
All right, here's Blackmon.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see
0 and 2. Or sorry, he's 0 for 2.
Focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Can take that extra lead off the bases.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Tough spot right here.
And we're still going to pull Senzatela. I'm going to hate going to our bullpen, but we need to.
But you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes.
All right, 3-0 to Chuck Nasty. Kris Bryant is on deck. He's already went yard tonight. Hola, Elizabeth. I had to swing. 3-1. How are you doing?
The 3-1.
All right, bases juice. Good at bat by Blackmon.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium.
Oh, I said your friend's crazy. Your coworker's crazy to think that Roman Reigns' title belt is more impressive than Ripken. That's to sum it up. All right, bases loaded for Kris Bryant.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
Big opportunity here. All of a sudden, Nelson cannot find the zone.
2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge.
2-0 swing. Do we swing here? And we do swing. Right field. That will get down. 1 run scores. Mateo's in behind him. We are going to hold Blackmon at third base. And Kris Bryant adds to his day. Rockies up 4-1.
One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Baby KB, what a day he's having.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move.
Tell her to say, yes, ma'am, I sure will.
Gives way, and as he heads for the dugout,
that's going to be it for Ryan Nelson.
New arm on the mound when we get back.
Doing Cubs legend KB things.
Zach Davies takes over.
Oh, it feels so nice to get runs, but you know we've been in this ball game before.
Weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
The fact that Roman Reigns' title streak was planned just alone makes it less impressive than
Next for
Ripken's.
Colorado, Randal Grichuk.
All right, so here comes Zach Davies. Need to adjust our hitting a little bit here. Someone who does not throw hard. As here's Grichuk, as he's got 2 hits tonight.
Second and third.
We're still going to bring in Seabold, I think. Or you know what? We'll keep him ready. We're going to let Senzatela at least pitch the 5th inning so he can make sure we give him a win here.
And a 1-0.
Grichuk, left field, and not going to be caught by Carroll. He dives and he will not catch it. 2 more runs will score, and your Rockies putting it on here in the 5th inning. 6-1 Colorado, a la Randal Grichuk. Rutch the clutch coming through. 3 for 3. So him and Kris Bryant combined are 5. What are they? 5 for?
CJ Cron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting
hold on.
anything over their heads.
That's a good pitch.
In there,
Let's see. Bryant's 2 for 3. Grichuk is 3 for 3. They're 5 for 6. There we go. Math is hard.
Right-handed reliever.
Oh, and Grichuk, right center, and that will be caught by Marte. The Diamondbacks get out of it, but the Rockies, 5 runs, and I believe 4 hits.
It's the Rockies 6 and the Diamondbacks 1.
Let's see if we can hold this lead now.
Back here in the desert. Now the
We're going to see if we can hold this lead. So we're going to let Senzatela at least face Rojas here.
The right-hander back to work.
Even though he's definitely cooked.
No strikes.
He gave up 8 hits in 4 innings. That part's not great. But you know what, Mike? You were right. 1 hit out of all those, or 1 run out of all those hits. That's a good outing.
Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And he's got Josh Rojas down 2-2. Rojas has struck out. I think it's Rojas. He struck out his last 5 at-bats in a row.
That's inside.
That's 3-2.
Should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming off.
Break off the changeup here and see if he does anything with it.
And the righty deals.
Wow, he swung at it.
Off the plate, they'll do it again.
Boy, Meadows. Yeah, you're right. Nah, you're right. I like how you guys keep me in check. You know.
The wind and the pitch. Good job to
Rojas fouls that one off.
The pitch.
Swing and a miss. Rojas.
And 1 away.
Make that 6 for 7 in strikeouts in his last 7 at-bats. 6 strikeouts in his last 7 at-bats. And that will be it. We're going to go to the bin here. And we're going to bring in Connor Seabold. He's been solid out of the pen.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Not great, but not terrible. 3.88 ERA, 27 games. Averages could come down a little bit. So, I acknowledge you. Acknowledge me as your nightmare. Here is Gurriel. Oh, Lord. I have not pitched with Connor Seabold at all. That he didn't say on Monday. I wonder if he's just going to say the same thing, you know.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Only 90 on the gun there by Seabold. He's not gonna blow fire by anybody.
Just just
You better throw it in the box, because this ump is not going to call corners. I don't know, so you don't think you have a guess on what he's going to say? Come on, Connor. You've got to find the zone, buddy. Hate your motion, though. Feel like I'm pitching with Cortez.
Right field, and it drops in.
Here comes a throw by Profar, second base. And he's going to gut him out. Profar does it again. Atta baby, Profar. We might keep him in right field, man. That's 2 runners he's gunned out at the plate tonight.
Very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur
Just say
career.
thank you
His
for signing
college ball
this.
with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker.
I bet it won't be a big
And he
deal.
tied the College World Series record for most career hits.
I bet it won't be a big deal. I bet he will, he'll probably do the same thing he did on Monday, right? Bad slider there, 0-2.
Wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider.
Try this 12-6 curve here. If we can put it in the dirt, that'd be great. That is not in the dirt. Bryant will not get that one.
He can't get there. That should be extra bases.
Comes the throw.
And he'll make it
2 out double for Walker.
When you can turn a ball around at 100.
Yeah, that was a hanger. That was absolutely a hanger.
If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. Could be a chance here for them to start.
We're lucky that wasn't a hit out of here.
Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll.
All right, here we go. Does everyone have this motion? The 1-0 to Corbin. Carroll, that is. Hitting exactly at the Mendoza line.
Two outs.
God, I cannot see my line for some reason.
And now 2-0.
Let me guess. Now that a runner's on base, you're going to just completely poo the bed a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. That's Rockies baseball for you. You're absolutely going to pull the bed, are you? Apparently the new patch didn't fix. What a shock. You know how SDS works, man. They got to fix DD first, and then they'll spend the whole year trying to fix that. And on occasion, they'll say, "Yeah, we're gonna do something for franchise." Don't worry. I really don't know. I've never ran into that freezing problem. What was the freezing again? Which part did it happen in?
Man at second.
Good take. Terrible on base.
Able to take the walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
When everything fixed in the game. Well, Charm, that's not going to happen.
Gabriel Moreno.
Hate to break it to you. That will not happen. Here's Moreno. Low vision, low contact, low power.
Into center and a base hit.
We messed that up.
Around third.
We messed that one up.
The throw is
6-2. Here we go.
It's
Here comes the collapse. Here comes the rubber band.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And
Here comes the rubber band.
got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the
It is the 5th inning after all.
came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And you can feel this crowd.
base hit. Carroll around third. The throw in. Not in time.
I just want to scream. I literally want to scream.
Started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there.
Let's have a mound visit. I want to scream so bad. Can we please hold a lead, man? Just It's not hard, guys. You're supposed to be professional ball players. Keep a lead. Keep one. Keep it. I'm sure Mart... Okay. We all know what's going to happen here. So let's just get it out of the way. Marte is going to hit a 3-run home run, and he's going to tie it up. I guarantee it. Watch it. Watch it. It's going to happen. I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to happen, but it's going to. You gave me admin rights on your channel? Why would you do that? Who on the 7th? Not even a software closed due to an error. Crash just straight up froze. Well, what happened? I mean, like, what's causing the freezes?
At the belt and fires. And that one,
I mean, like, is it when you choose a certain theme? Is that right?
He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
All right, here we go. 2 strikes. Let's see what rig we're going to happen here. I want this in the dirt. I want you guys to look where I'm wanting this pitch, okay? Take a good long look at it. This is where I want it.
Righty delivers. Liner, base hit. Moreno around third. Now a long throw home. In there. He scores. And now just
I'm going to scream. I'm good. If you give up this lead, Seabold, you are getting demoted. Like now.
Still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole.
I'm going to DFA everyone in this bullpen. Every single person. I don't care if we're the Rockies. I don't care if they've been with the team for 5 years. I'm DFAing everybody. When the original theme is used? I wonder if that's... What do you play your system on? Do you play it on PlayStation, Mark?
Next to hit, Dominic Fletcher. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out.
This game is going to kill me.
They strike for 3 runs
if they fix it, that is.
hits.
I've used nothing but the regional theme, and I've never had it crash. I wonder if it's a, I really wonder if it's a console thing. I have no idea, but, like, I wonder if that's what it is.
Top of the 6th inning. So in now
I cannot believe we got out of that. But, of course, we have to give up runs. God, this bullpen is so trash. Okay.
The wind of the pitch.
Here's Profar.
There's a strike. Profar measures 6 feet even.
Profar's done his part defensively.
He's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
He continues to do his part.
And a base hit.
There's a leadoff knock by Profar. He's going to get more playing time. I think Daza is going to take a seat.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield.
But yeah, no, I don't know though. I honestly have no idea.
Don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Look, I'm using the regional. I'm using regional theme right now.
Just misses. Davies, a 6-foot righty, 180 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
McMahon, right field. Take a good look. You won't see it for long. Rockies get 2 runs back.
McMahon leaves the yard. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a
no chance in hell that ball stays in. We're going to need all the runs we can get with this bullpen.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter.
Beautiful.
But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is
414 feet by Ryan McMahon.
Now it's the 2nd baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
So here's Rodgers. The pitcher you were using in trade acquisition from Atlanta, Mike Soroka.
Nobody out, You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Righty to the plate.
Yeah, they have Mike Soroka's on the trade block in this franchise, but I'm not going to trade for him because it just doesn't make sense. That was a good curveball.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. And now
hey, 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Atta baby. Rodgers back up the middle. There's his second hit of the game.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle.
For real, though.
Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance.
I don't know, man. Would you guys think it's fair for me to trade for Jesus Luzardo for the Marlins?
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
First offering misses the mark.
Actually, you know what? I probably won't trade for a starter. We're just going to ride with these guys. We're not competing anyway.
Gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Good pitch. 1-1 serving.
And the count 1-1.
Charm, I think it's a brilliant move. I really do.
Expecting the guy to come in and get outs.
In a way, I think it's a brilliant move.
Getting what he was hoping for.
Here comes a pitch.
That's a double play ball. Or it's not. Nick Ahmed is going to take the second baseman off the bag. A rare error by Nick Ahmed. Something felt weird off that. He was way too casual about it. So Rockies, first and second, nobody down.
Jorge Mateo digging in for the Rockies. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Here comes Mateo.
Outside, ball 1.
1 for 3, single and an RBI. He's got 14 stolen bases. Now, when we got him from the Orioles, he only had 2. So he is swapping some bags for us. Atta baby, right field. That will get down. We are going to hold Rodgers at third base.
Bases loaded, no outs.
Bases are juice for Blackman.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Yeah, the setup man roll. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a good move. I mean, I've got 2. That was a good pitch to swing it at. I've got 2 pitchers for the Dodgers that usually start on back-to-back days. So.
Member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Good opportunity to tack on here.
Misses outside.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike.
Charlie Blackman's pretty much the only guy I'm aware of that could represent us in the All-Star game, as he just squibbles that one foul. 1-2. Come on, Charlie.
Here's a 1-2.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
And we'll do it again.
Charlie Blackman. That's going to be a double play. Run will score, though, so no RBI. 9-4 Rockies. All right, buddy. Charlie, you can have a day off. There are times where you deserve, or, you know, where you're going to have a bad day. It just happens to be that game. It's all right, man. Always like Chuck Nasty. I do too, man. I like hitting with him. He seems like he always hits the ball hard.
Kyle Nelson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Looking at what's left realistically.
The same intensity to it.
I had only half my guys starting today. Half of my team was off. Today would have been a good day for you to catch up, I think.
Now the left fielder, Kris Bryant.
Okay. Okay, hold on. This move does not make sense. They're bringing in a lefty to face Kris Bryant, who has more power, more contact. I know he's got more contact. So, I guess they're waiting for him to get out. But what's up, C-Boys? How you doing, man? That was our pitch. Bryant's had a good day, man. 2 for 3, solo shot, 2-run double. Do some more here. That was a good pitch. Good pitch. Tired and exhausted, just got home. Oh, man. You need to relax. Let me put you to sleep, okay?
0-2 now.
A baby KB, right field, and that will drop in. Runner will score 10-4 Rockies. Kris Bryant has 4 ribbies tonight. That is 2016 Kris Bryant right there. Guess he talked about heard me talk about the trade earlier.
Randal Grichuk digs in now. Popped in the air.
Swing at the first pitch there. Grichuk's going to fly out. But the Rockies get 4 runs. Now we got 6-run lead again. Go to the bottom of the 6th.
It's the Rockies 10 and the Diamondbacks 4. Bottom of the 6th inning.
You want to hear me win tonight? I love you guys and how much confidence you have in me.
Clearly down in this ball game,
except for Charm, he has no confidence.
And try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat.
But I kind of don't blame him.
Shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul.
Back top the lineup for the Diamondbacks. Here we go in the 6th inning. Jake McCarthy. He's 2 for 3 tonight.
The 1-1.
I need to stop throwing that there, man. Kind of flung the bat out there, 1 and 2. Charm just proved my point.
The pitch. Fouls it off.
1-2. We go way back to 15. I know, man. I'm so amazed that some of y'all stuck with me this long. I appreciate everybody. I really do.
And a pitch.
Good take, 2-2. Right way back when in the Chicago Cubs fantasy franchise. We had some goats, man. Had some goats.
And he deals.
That's going to hook foul. Jose Melendez. Julian Boovey. Lonnie Mitchell-Tree. We had some goats, man.
Two now.
McCarthy continues to foul these pitches off. I know you guys are worried about. I know you keep saying Burns is going to be a bust, but
left-hand batter waits.
I don't think he's going to be a bust. I think the hitters are finally adjusting to him. He throws a high percentage of his pitches are cutters. I don't know the exact percentage.
Kicks and fires.
Oh, he doesn't swing at that. Full count. Nice and boobies on this team. Like when year to year saves, yeah. Good times.
And now the lefty.
Ooh. Okay.
I guarantee
Thanks,
he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he
About
gets a
time you
chance, because
call
he threw
that.
ball four, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch.
He's
Definitely
never
not
called
an
that
easy
for me
call,
tonight.
but especially after a long at bat, it'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Josh Rojas.
Here comes
stands in now
Mr. Josh Rojas. Doesn't call that. This umpire sucks.
And a former All-Star. 33 years
Ah,
old.
this umpire is... There's awful, there's 50 layers of crap, and then there's this umpire. He's just so terrible, man.
The 1-0.
Is that a strike? Okay, I want to be sure. 1-1. I would be willing to think that...
And a 1-1.
I think SDS is...
And there's a foul ball.
What's the word? I think they're toying with the idea of year-to-year saves. I think it could be a thing.
And a pitch.
Wow.
Swing and a miss. And
Rojas needs to be benched, man. That's 7 strikeouts and 8 at-bats for Rojas. But I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know if I'll do year-to-year saves if it comes back. I hate to say it.
Table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie.
Whoop, I got away from me. It's kind of fun to kind of switch teams again.
Stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Right down the pipe, 1-1 to Gurriel Jr. I stole that line from Moneyball? I did. You're right. Sue me. Charm, stop apologizing to people, man. We were upset with you. We're gonna say it.
2 down, nobody on.
You gotta chill, my guy.
Side, a swinging bunt. That ends the frame.
You gotta chill. Do you not trust us to tell a joke? Come on, man.
And that is not what they needed. Down 10.
It is 10-4 after 6, by the way.
Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado, CJ Cron.
You ever did year-to-year saves? I only did it one time. Well, I guess...
Nelson back to work.
I guess technically I had the Cubs through 3 cycles, I think. 15, 16, and 17. I think that's right. Oh, man. Cron fouls that one off 1-1. SDS hired riding rosters. Yeah, that's good, man. I'm so happy for him. I really am. That is awesome.
1-1.
That's not a good swing. 1-2. I believe 18 as well. Maybe you're right. I really don't remember.
The pitch.
It was a long time, and I played every single game. Those were the days. Even if year-to-year saves came back, I still wouldn't be able to do that. Don't swing. I didn't mean to swing at that. I really didn't mean to swing at that. Dadgummit.
To even that
Oops.
count up at 2 balls and
Oh, well.
2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies.
Farm your jokes, or... Profar, left center field. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to formally announce that Jurickson Profar is our new right fielder. Jonathan Dawes is going to be on the bench, and we're going to have Profar in the lineup. He's hitting way too good for us to be having him on the bench. Carm, I'm glad you're getting the views for your joke, man. I am not one of them.
One out, runner at
Oh,
second.
God.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon, 1 for 3. Swings through
I'm just
that
kidding. I've
one.
watched it.
0-1.
I haven't watched the newest one yet. There's Ryan McMahon.
And a pitch.
That was a good pitch. 0-2.
And ball
Knew
one.
that was coming. Rockies should have never gotten rid of Tapia.
One gone.
Fairly agree. How much does Tapia make this season?
Now 2-2.
One thing you've noticed with the new patch is that when a new reliever enters when you're winning, the announcer say he's going for his first save of the season. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. OSDS.
Runner leads away at second.
Ground ball. Nice play by Marte. So far, we'll get to third base. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Here comes Rodgers.
And here is Brendan Rodgers.
Fresh off the injury list.
And this is a big
2 hits
opportunity
tonight.
for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Can get his first RBI of the year here.
This one
He's not going to do it, though.
left field.
He will not do it.
Carroll makes
Oh, man. That's all right. 10-4, Rockies. Going to the bottom of the
No
6th.
runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left.
7th.
Inning
I'm
stretch
sorry.
time. It's the Rockies 10.
28 hits. This team confuses me, man. We can hit the ball. Not score runs, but we can hit the ball like when it comes to getting hits. But our pitching is just whoof.
And welcome back. Leading off, Christian Walker.
Oh, there's a time violation.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
There's a time violation. Full count. Watching the Dodgers and Diamondbacks. Ironically, in real life.
The pitch. Check swing.
Didn't go, because why would he?
1-0.
All right, 1-0, Christian Walker. He's had a good night.
And a pitch. On the corner for a strike. And it's
There's
1-1.
JD Martinez. Hey, he's my guy. I need you to do something, JD. Okay, a walk will work.
With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Take that. See, boys, what all did you do today, man? Christian fouls that one off. Called strike 3. Christian Walker.
2 strikes.
Not looking.
Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball.
Here comes Corbin Carroll.
Inside corner just locks you up.
Didn't the Diamondbacks extend him in real life? Because if they did, they don't have his new contract here in the game. Maybe they did it before. Maybe they did it before, like when the game was actually done. Fly ball, right center, Grichuk.
Grichuk sizing it up, tracks it down.
More love for the glove, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Gabriel.
Gabriel Moreno
Charm.
stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
He was the big part
Charm,
of the field last
we
time.
gotta talk, man.
Slider to center.
We gotta talk about your jokes. We gotta talk about your jokes, okay? I don't know how to be the one to say this. But the jokes are...
First offering, and it just misses.
And that's just the truth of it. Who knows? Hopefully you caught all that. And I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. I am. Uno to Gabriel Moreno. 3-0 to Gabriel Moreno. Ahmed is on deck. Did not notice that Gabriel Moreno had 3 hits tonight.
Two outs.
There's
catches the zone at the knees.
You didn't catch all that? I did all that from my heart, and you didn't catch it?
And here it comes.
Some friend.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw
nice play by Brendan Rodgers. It's out of the 7th inning. I didn't mess it up that time. Going to the 8th.
It's the Rockies 10 and the Diamondbacks 4.
Worked on chassis and shocks and testing them out today.
Ready to begin the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit.
See, boys, you tired me out just me reading that.
The pitch. And that one a little bit high.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go.
Okay, hold on a second.
This guy, it's the number 9 hitter in the lineup.
Doesn't Brett Suter do the same motion that this pitcher's doing? You watch his motion.
The wind of the pitch.
Serving hits that to right field. 1 out.
Puts it away for the out.
I need to check and see what the pitching motion is for that. I don't know if Brett Suter pitches like that.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Next for Colorado, Jorge Mateo. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
I totally forgot we had Lamet warming up. He's probably going to be so tired. Oops. All right, here comes Mateo. 2 for 4 tonight. As an RBI.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-0.
I'm as funny as Bugs Bunny. Well. That's awkward. 3-0 to Mateo. Ooh, 4-0 to Mateo. Could we see a stolen base here?
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first.
A lot of work for you. Dude, see, boys, you're a hard-working man. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And if they do, they're flat out lying. All right, stolen base opportunity here. Usually the first rule is you do not go on the first pitch when you have a known base stealer. I usually don't go on the second pitch either because most of the time they'll quick pitch either the first or second time. Or they'll do a pickoff. So I'm going to expect maybe this next pitch will be a quick pitch. Even though they're already down, but it is not. Okay. I'm surprised. I actually thought it was going to be a quick pitch. We're totally sending him here. Oh.
Step off, throw to first.
Maybe not.
Mateo back easily.
Just kidding.
Mateo stands at first with
1-1 to Blackman. There goes Mateo.
Mateo runs.
No chance. No chance.
Bottles the transfer. No throw.
Stolen base number 15 for Mateo. Stuff.
The 2-1.
And Blackman's going to shoot that up the middle. Mateo can be waved around. He will score. Rockies get their 11th run of the game. There's Chuck Nasty showing up. That's how it should work, ideally. That was beautiful.
Man at first with one gone. Kris Bryant, the next to hit.
You don't do anything? Oh, come on, Charm. Have you seen your job?
Out to center.
You work hard at your job.
Makes the play.
The product wouldn't be as good if you didn't do your job, you know?
Now batting, the center fielder, Randal.
Diamondbacks still have time to come back. If they come back, Charm, I'm banning you forever.
For the Rockies.
No matter what, you're playing
Banning
this kind
you
of
forever.
rival, take your game to another level.
There's Grichuk.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Which one? You know, your main job. Well, actually, I guess technically both.
Drive. Carroll makes
That
the
ball
catch
stung.
and goal.
I guess technically both your jobs. You know?
So
You have a
one
vital
run,
part in
one
both
hit,
of your
no
jobs,
errors, and a
so.
runner left. Last half of the eighth.
I don't think you could
It's
rightfully
the
say
Rockies 11, and the
that when you work
Diamondbacks
2
4.
jobs that you're a slacker. You're definitely not a slacker if you work 2 jobs.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound.
We're gonna bring in Lamet here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing
So hopefully
strikes,
Lamet won't screw this up,
attacking these hitters.
what we're saying.
Nick Ahmed stands in now for the Diamondbacks. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Wow. Called strike 1 to Nick
It's all
Ahmed.
on. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Swinging and a miss, 0-2. I don't know what episode 10 will be. This is literally May 28th? No, 29th. This game takes place on May 29th. So we're going to be looking at probably... Wow. Called strike 3. I'm going to try to go mid-June for episode 10. Because after we hit the draft, we're going to sim the rest of the season. Even if we're above 500. Even if we somehow manage to get above 500. Wait a minute, breaking news of her leave. What? Hurricane, what? Typing is hard.
The other way, and there's a hit.
Marte gets on base. One out hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Yeah, don't want an engine to blow like a top field dragster. Did in Noma last Sunday.
Runner at first. Now up next for Arizona, Dominic.
See, let me tell you something about me that I don't know if I've ever told myself about everybody. Wait. Let me try that sentence again. Let me tell you guys something about me that I'm not sure I have said about myself. Am I having a stroke? What's going on? I hate loud noises.
And the right-hander deals.
Absolutely cannot do loud noises. Like, I mean, a loud crowd is different. I'm talking about like those sudden loud noises. Like if a balloon pops in my ear. And I know this is a very poor tasting joke here, but borderline PTSD. Like, I cannot stand loud noises at all.
Grounder might be 2. Over to second.
Not gonna get 2, but we're gonna get the lead runner there. But like, I can imagine working at a drag, like, you know, being at a drag race, and like one of those cars, as loud as they are, just blow up in front of you like that, like the engine blows up. That's a nightmare for me. That's literally a nightmare for me. So, yeah, no, I'm good. I just think I can't English well. I think that's the problem. A reliever came in the game with confidence, yeah. About time, right? Oh, it's just going to get by. First and second for the Diamondbacks, 2 down.
Now 2 on with 2 outs.
We're going to give up a 3-run shot here.
And now Josh.
Watch it beat a Rojas. I swear to God. Would that bother me? I'm getting better when it comes to like emergency vehicles. Wow.
In the air, out
Rojas put some anger behind that swing, but it will not get out of here.
Makes a nice catch.
I'm getting better when it comes to emergency vehicles because we live right next to a fire station. So I've kind of just gotten used to it. So I think, yeah, that part I'm okay with. But I will say this. You know, like air brakes on a big rig, when they, when they park and you hear the thing go psst, like that. Sometimes those make me jump because they're just so sudden. I'm a very strange person. I know.
Castro, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The pitch. He swings and
They're gonna bring in Miguel Castro here. I totally forgot the Diamondbacks had this guy.
Again, with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic, Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
How's it off? 0-2 to CJ Crone, who's hitless tonight. Did I order my button yet? No, man.
Right-handed reliever. Got it.
0 for 5 night tonight for Crone. I think Crone's gonna get the day off in the next scheduled game. There's Profar, 2 for 4 tonight. I think Profar is my player of the game. I'm not gonna lie. He's got 2 RBIs and he saved 2 runs. I mean, Kris Bryant is also there. Really wish I could hit this magical changeup that Castro has.
Off the plate,
1-2.
and the count is 1-2.
Oh, don't swing at that. But I did.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case
First game with Big Meat Pete, he hit 2 home runs. I did not see that.
Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
The home runs feel so good this year, man. Like when you give it up, you know you gave one up. But when you hit one, it's just so nice to watch.
That's a little bit low.
Golly, I think 1-2.
And the righty deals.
Show me the StatCast stuff where it shows the percentage of pitches. I think I could show you that now. So for me, when I hit left on the D-pad, this is on Xbox. I don't know what it is on PlayStation. I'm gonna assume maybe it's one of the D-pad buttons on PlayStation. But here you got Colorado batting. This is, what we have done against Arizona pitching in general. And then this is what we've done against Castro. So, like, obviously this is being Castro's first inning. We've chased 50% of the pitches that he's thrown. We've swung at 72%. And then this is what Castro has thrown this inning. Is this what you're talking about? So, like, his first pitch strike has been 100%. The second pitch in the at-bat has usually been a strike, 72% of the time. He's been in the zone 45% of the time. And then with 2 strikes, he's thrown his slider 75%, circle change. He's never thrown a sinker. So. Is this what you're talking about, Charm? Maybe it does that on starters. I don't know. Maybe it does it on starters.
Right-hander kick steals.
McMahon. Nice play by Marte. That was gorgeous.
That's a nice play to end the inning.
All right, let's go to the ninth. Let's see if we can close this out. 11-4 Rockies. We're in the bottom of the ninth. Sort of, not exactly. Well, you can maybe try the pitching. I bet you can maybe look at the pitcher analysis. I mean, this would be a more complicated way to look at it. Like there's the pitch type. You can do this. Like, how, is this maybe what you're looking for? Right there, that chart at the very top left under the score. Like he's thrown 29 fastballs, 69% of them have been strikes. Is that maybe what you're looking for right there? That's from Senzatela tonight. I've thrown 20 sinkers. 65% of those 20 have been strikes. Unfortunately, we're 1,000, so. Phone call after the game? No. Dude, that sounds like what you're asking for.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Mateo sends it to first. And they get
it was a more central place to view. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. You just go to your pitching stats.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, God. See, boys, what did you send me? Did you send me something that's going to give me nightmares?
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He early on a 96 fastball.
Sliced down
Foul
the
ball,
right
1-2.
side.
Ooh.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Oh, no. Did you really? Oh, God. Now I have to look at this. I'll have to watch it. Okay, it's taking forever to load, so. The first one in the video.
Righty to the plate. Next offering is outside.
Jesus Christ, just the thumbnail itself. Got him. Walker strikes out. 2 down.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track.
All right, here's Corbin Carroll.
Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Ooh, man, it is hot in this room.
Strike one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike, 0-1. Want to thank you guys so much for coming out to the virtual game tonight. As Carroll gets his first hit of the night.
And that keeps the inning going.
103 off the bat, my goodness. Surely we're going to hold on to this lead. We better hold on to this lead.
Fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked.
But thank you so much for being here. Appreciate all your faces. Even though I can't see said faces.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
I'll be honest, he can have that base.
Pitch
Wanna know?
misses. Ball one. Kicks and deals.
Oh, 2-0. Somebody's on base. So we're going to be scared. We're scared of the box again.
And now 2-1.
Big swing, called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Gabriel Moreno, 3 for 4.
Carroll, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a
Good
miss.
slider, 2-2. Diamondbacks down to their final strike. See, boys, I'm going to watch that video when I'm done. Why I never will do it, but still love racing. Dude, you are a hardcore racer, and more power to you. Literally. Full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the
Nick
pitch.
Ahmed is on deck.
So something in the gap should definitely score it.
All right, we just got to get one out, guys. Come on. One out. That's all we need. Can we stop beating around the bush here?
Next to hit for Arizona, Nick Ahmed.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last
Oh
time.
my God. Lamette, you are getting DFA'd, man. You are getting DFA'd. You cannot find the zone all of a sudden. I think I'm gonna watch this video after the game's over, because I have not.
The 1-1.
I want to see this explosion. I'm not gonna lie. I do want to see this explosion. One ball, 2 strikes.
Is just 1 strike away.
Got him.
And a swing and a miss. And
Rockies finally get a win.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit.
4-game winning streak for the Rockies. What the heck is going on here?
It just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come.
If you don't look too deep into it, Senzatela had a good start. Seabold gets the win. Don't know how, but he does. Oh, well, that's why. Okay, Senzatela didn't record an out, so that's why. Well, boy, what a game. Boy, these Rockies continue to make my emotions strange. Jerickson Profar, man. He's our new right fielder for now. 2 RBIs. Threw out 2 runners at the plate. Kris Bryant had 4 RBIs tonight. McMahon had his first on-stream home run tonight. Out of Baby McMahon. Grichuk had 4 hits tonight. So, what a game. This is what happened. I mean, the bullpen is still trash. But, regardless, we get the win 11-4 against our Diamondbacks. Seabold goes to 4-3. Nelson will get the loss. So, how did Arizona get 17 hits and only 4 runs? Well, funny you asked that. They actually put up a graphic where it said the Diamondbacks have left 11 runners on base tonight. They left 11 runners on base tonight, and then they just left 2 more on just now. So they left 13 people on base. And I think it said we left 5 or 6, so I'm going to guess that's what happened. Senzatela gave up a lot of hits, man. But I think he gave up 9 hits in 4 innings, but he only gave up 1 run. So we'll take that. All right, so let me, out of respect for C-Boys, let me watch this real quick. He sent me a video of a car exploding. And if it'll load, I'm going to absolutely watch this real quick. Oh, hold on. Right here, I'll tell you what. Let me do this. If you guys are willing to wait. Let me do it this way. I'll pull it up where everybody can watch it. Charm. C-Boys, you think that's okay? I want to see this thing explode. Let's see. All right, there it is, right there. Apparently, I've already watched it. All right, so maybe this won't get DFA. I'm gonna have to put it on mute here, but let me do this. Oh, there it is. Stupid transition. Get out of here. So this is a video. This is a video that C-Boy sent me. And I've never seen this before. So I'm going to have it on mute just in case YouTube is like, copyright. But So see, boys, you work around these types of cars, right? Like, or cars like this. I know you're stock, but that just looks scary. That, no. Oh my God, no. I mean, I know you don't work on these cars, but oh my God, no. You could not pay me anything to be in one of those cars. You couldn't do that. You could not do that. Like a fun day at work for you. Not a fun day for those guys. Oh, man. That's rough. Oh, God. You could not pay me to be in one of those cars, man. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Holy Jesus. Let's just work for you. Well, guys, I'm going to end it for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Glad that we finally got a win. See you tomorrow night for episode 10. I don't know which game we're going to be at. I just know we'll be in June, mid-June, probably. I'm going to pick a series against the team that we haven't faced yet. So I'm going to try my best to get German Marquez on the mound. We haven't seen Marquez pitch since opening day, episode 2. So it's time to highlight German Marquez and check in with him. Charm, I'm not going to call you because I do have to go to bed. I do have to go to bed. We got to get up early tomorrow. We're taking Leo to a science museum, and we are hyped about it. Legit, can't wait. So, but I'd be more than happy to call you tomorrow before I go live. I'm not trying to ignore you. Anyway. Much love to you guys. See you tomorrow night. Go Rockies.